Hello everyone, my name is Drake Rick. Welcome to my channel. Um, Today I'm going to talk about Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1. Episode 2 of Season 2 has just come out this morning. I am not going to talk about that yet because I have not watched it. I am looking forward to watching it with my girlfriend and her family. Um, so I'm just going to talk about Episode 1, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it. Um, and then we'll go from there. First of all, I just want to start with how successful this TV series, I guess you could call it a web series, this show has been. It's been incredible thus far. Season 1 was phenomenal, and we are so excited for season 2, and I'm sure there's going to be future seasons as well. Um, it's been amazing, and it's not just because people have fallen in love with Baby Yoda on Facebook posts, Instagram posts, blah blah blah, memes, all that sort of thing. Um, I'm a real diehard Star Wars fan. I know I haven't been watching much of it. Uh, I didn't start watching much of it until last year, really, and I really fell in love with it. So I really wanted to know everything about Star Wars, and I believe that I have. So, um, I still might not feel all the real things about what other diehard Star Wars fans are, what they feel, but I know that I am a diehard Star Wars fan because I do know a lot about the universe. And this universe we have right here, this hasn't been done before on TV, um, where it's a live action. There's never been a live action Star Wars TV show, and you know, I was afraid that they were maybe going to screw it up. I wasn't sure about Jon Favreau directing, um, introducing a TV show like this, uh, but I think he's done a really good job. Him and I really thought that they should have had Dave Filoni direct it because um, I believe Dave Filoni should be doing it. Should be taking George Lucas's throne. He should be heir to George Lucas's throne because I believe he's done a really, really good job with the Star Wars universe ever since George kind of sold Star Wars to Disney. He's been able to keep it upright. He's done a fantastic job with Clone Wars. I love Clone Wars, and I love Rebels. I believe that one day, hopefully, um, he'll be able to direct some Star Wars movies. I haven't heard anything that says that he will, but I really wish he would because he's just got a lot of insight. But anyway, back to the Mandalorian. Mandalorian first season, incredible. It was very fun to watch. It was very intriguing for Star Wars fans. Um, and maybe this just as a TV series in general, like if you don't know anything about Star Wars, this this series was for you because it was action packed. It's got a great story. um, they've done a really good job with the story writing. Everything just came together. They used different directors for each episode. uh, I really like that they had Taika Waititi set up to direct a Star Wars movie. I think that was really cool, and I'm glad to hear that he's doing that. But he directed one of these episodes, and there were some others. Um, but yeah, there was. I mean, the storyline was incredible. We all know about Baby Yoda. We all know about a Mandalorian. He's bounty hunter. Mando was a bounty hunter. Um, and then he sees this he sees a child, Baby Yoda, and he's not sure what to do with it. Then he realizes that he must protect it. He realizes uh, that he is special, and he doesn't want anybody to get to him. Um, and then we realize that he needs to get Baby Yoda to his own kind, which is enemy, which is to the enemy sorcerers, which are the Jedi, and he must get him back to them, and that's pretty much what his goal is here in the first episode of season 2. So he meets this one guy. I didn't really remember his name. I never really looked through it. I've only watched the episode one time because I don't really go break down everything through an episode. I would like to. I don't know. I never really find the time to. But it was pretty awesome how he had a, I don't know, it was a blast. It was like he's got like mini rockets on his wrist or something, and once that activated, Baby Yoda taps the little thing on his carrier. It closes the lid over his carrier just so he doesn't see what's going on. Basically, he had someone that would tell him, Mando had someone that would tell him where a Mandalorian may be. But then this person, he's like a Cyclops of some sort. He tells him that he wants his armor, and then maybe he'll tell him where a Mandalorian may be. And Mando wants to know where this Mandalorian is because he wants to know where he can get Baby Yoda to his own kind. And he kind of turns on him, but then Mando kicks ass, and that was pretty much that. He ended up hanging him upside down on like a street light, and he ended up getting out of him where the Mandalorian was, and it was on Tatooine, which we all knew that Mandalorian was going to go to Tatooine at this point. We just didn't know it was going to be this early. Basically, he leaves the guy. The guy gets eaten. Even after he says, no, the Mandalorian says, no, I won't kill you, but the wolves will, and I thought that was great. So he takes Baby Yoda to Tatooine. They go to Tatooine. They see basically the Marshal, and the Marshal is Cobb Vanth, and which is interesting. This is his first time being, in live action, and he basically he shows up in Boba Fett's armor, and which was interesting. And we're just like, and when I first saw him, I was like, wait, no, that's not Boba Fett. And it wasn't. It was Cobb Vanth, and he instantly took his helmet off. Basically when they met, and of course Mandalorian is furious because you don't, if you're a Mandalorian, you don't take off your armor to reveal your identity, and he gets furious and he wants him to take the armor off because he doesn't deserve it because he's not a Mandalorian. Cobb Vanth kind of tells his story anyways of what happened. He was basically after the second Death Star blew up, there were these raiders that kind of took over the town that they lived in, and that's when Cobb Vanth went on a journey, and he was without food or water, and he was found by Jawas. Jawas ended up giving him some armor, which was Boba Fett's armor, and he went back, killed all the raiders, and he saved the town, and that's why he's a marshal. And the Jawas gave him that armor because they gave him some crystals, which I thought that was a little nice detail that they put in there. Like not all like Jawas aren't all that bad, sort of thing. So that was interesting. Like you have crystals, we'll take that, but we'll give you something for you. We won't just take those crystals from you, but we'll give you something, and they did. they realize that there's a crate dragon, and Cobb Vanth says that he needs Mandalorian's help with that, and if he gets the Mandalorian's help, he'll give him Boba Fett's armor, and Mandalorian agrees to do that. And my one problem with this is that when he just instantly agrees to this. There's no really motivation behind it, and I don't know if they meet Tusken Raiders. They meet up with Tusken Raiders to help them take out the Krayt Dragon, and of course the Tusken Raiders want to kill the Krayt Dragon as well, so they can get food, and so it doesn't bother them as well. And it kind of like, I don't think the Tusken Raiders would be that nice to the Mandalorian and Cobb Vanth. I think that's kind of weird. Because in the movies, of course, they were very aggressive, and they were kind of killing machines. It actually created a lot of conflict through the Skywalker saga. Of course, when Anakin found out that his mother died to the Sand People, the Tusken Raiders, and the Tusken Raiders were shooting at the racers going through the track in episode 1 on Tatooine. So it's interesting, and of course the Tusken Raiders were kind of the reason why Ben Kenobi was introduced in episode 4, that sort of thing. So, but they go through that whole thing. I don't know why they decided to place the bombs so far away from the cave that the Krayt Dragon lived in. That was kind of weird. But when we saw when we actually saw the Krayt Dragon, it was so cool to see, because of course, this is the first time we've actually seen a live Krayt Dragon in live action, which is really cool. So that happened, and of course, they eventually kill the Krayt Dragon, but eventually, so the Mandalorian, he comes up with this brave idea to, jump into, kind of just let the Krayt Dragon kind of eat him, and, he goes with this, the explosives, and he basically, we all knew, wait, Mandalorian's not going to die. So we all kind of knew that. So, it was kind of suspenseful, but we all knew the Mandalorian was going to be okay. So I didn't like that as well. But still, it was a cool moment when the Krayt Dragon blew up. So Cobb Vanth gives back the armor. He said you could take it. He doesn't need it anymore. And they agree that they hope that their paths cross another time. And then the Mandalorian rides off, and we see Boba Fett at the end of the episode. Boy, is that exciting for Star Wars fans. And it's interesting because all these years, ever since Episode 6 came out, we all thought that Boba Fett was dead. But he's not dead. He's not dead. He didn't die, and that's interesting. It'll be interesting how Boba Fett approaches the Mandalorian, because I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. They're going to approach each other. I wonder if Boba Fett's probably going to kick Mando's ass and then say, "Give me my armor," and then Mando's just like, well, who are you? Blah blah blah, that sort of thing. I wonder what's going to happen there. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, but I hope it's fantastic. I hope it's really good. So far, it's been. Episode 1, amazing. I would give it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. There was some predictability to it, but they made it work. The predictability was kind of what had to happen, but I also didn't like that it was somewhat predictable. But yeah, this is the first time we've ever seen Star Wars, Wild Wild West version of Star Wars. It's very cool. It's very interesting, and I can't wait for episode 2. If you guys like this review, please subscribe. Leave a like on this video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to get new videos as soon as they come out. I'll catch you guys next time.